Chocolate House, Cyrus's Sweet Comedy Adventure. Once upon a time, in a quiet neighborhood, there lived a boy named Cyrus. Cyrus was a curious boy with hair as brown as the bark of an old oak tree. His eyes sparkled with mischief and his laughter was like a melody that warmed the heart of anyone who heard it. One sunny afternoon, Cyrus made a peculiar discovery. He found out that everything in his house was made of chocolate. The walls, the floors, even the furniture, everything was edible and delicious. Cyrus couldn't believe his eyes. His house was a chocolate paradise. With a mischievous grin on his face, Cyrus decided to take a bite of his chocolate house. He started with the chocolate doorknob. He hummed, "This tastes just like my favorite chocolate bar." Next, he moved on to the chocolate staircase. As he nibbled on the steps, he slipped and slid down, landing in a pile of chocolate dust. He burst into laughter, his giggles echoing through the house. The next day, Cyrus woke up and thought about having breakfast. He looked at the chocolate table and decided to take a bite. But as he sank his teeth into it, his cereal bowl tumbled down, splashing milk all over his chocolate pants. Cyrus couldn't help but laugh at the mess he had created. Days passed and Cyrus continued to munch on his chocolate house. One evening, while he was taking a bite from his chocolate bedpost, his bed suddenly collapsed, leaving him sprawled on a pile of chocolate rubble. Cyrus chuckled, "Well, I guess it's time for a new bed." As he continued to live in his crumbling chocolate house, Cyrus realized that eating his house was not such a good idea. He missed his cozy bed, his sturdy table, and his comfortable couch. But most of all, he missed sharing his house with his friends. He couldn't invite them over anymore because there was hardly any house left. So, Cyrus made a decision. He would stop eating his house and start rebuilding it. With the help of his friends, he replaced the chocolate with real furniture and materials. It was a lot of work, but Cyrus learned a valuable lesson. Every night, as he lay in his new, non-edible bed, Cyrus would chuckle at the memory of his chocolate house. His adventure had been fun, hilarious, and a little bit messy, but he was glad to have his real house back. Now, whenever he craved for chocolate, he would just reach for a chocolate bar, not a doorknob or a bedpost. And so, Cyrus lived happily in his house, filled with laughter, joy, and plenty of real chocolate bars. He would always remember the time when he lived in a house made of chocolate, a sweet memory that would make him smile every time he thought about it. The end. I hope you've enjoyed the story. I definitely enjoyed sharing it with you. Now let's close our eyes and calm our minds and drift off to dreamland. Sweet dreams and good night.